you got difficulty in repeat sentence, if you got any difficulty with the retell lecture, I will be worried more than you, and I would be able to give you some tricks, some practice as well. But with this kind of a thing, which you are talking about, like the answer short question, the problem is there is no any strategy, there is no any particular kind of a. Are you there?
Yes.
Sakib, are you there?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So Sakib, as I'm telling you, with regards to this thing, answer short question. The problem is we don't have any particular strategy to tackle this question. The only thing we can do is we just need to cram it. So when we say we need to cram it, it means we just need to go through a lot of short answer question and then find out the right answer. I think I have shared with you some notes as well, which has a bank of short question answer. Did you get that?
Mm, no.
Okay. What I will do is I'll share some notes with you, which is the bank of practice material for answer short question as well. Okay. So
Okay.
that will help you a little bit. But as per, because the only way we can do is, it is a bit silly question, to be very honest with you, like answer short question. There is no any strategy involved. There is nothing involved. It's just a knowledge based thing. I mean, what is the relationship between English language and to ask the question that how many human bones we have, because it's a purely science based question. Okay. But because this question is really, this entire test is really about just to test your English ability. So what you can do is, as I told you before, if you know the right answer, that is fantastic. But
Please repeat the sentence.
if
I
you don't know
didn't
what,
hear you clearly.
okay, Sakib, okay, I told you that if you know the right answer, that is fantastic. But I mean, just in a worst case scenario, if you don't know what is the right answer, then instead of being just quiet, you can say anything.
Anything means what?
Okay, me means anything. I mean, let's suppose
Uh,
the question is
Suppose
being
I
asked
faced a
that.
question that what is the purpose to use of barometer? Barometer, what kind of
Okay,
purpose the uses of barometer? So
okay.
suddenly
So what you can do
maybe
is,
for
so
temperature or
if you
something.
don't know, okay. So let's suppose if you don't know what is the right answer, just say temperature check. That's all. Whether it is right, whether it is wrong, does not matter. Just say it. Whatever the word is coming in your mind, just say it. Don't worry about whether the answer is right or wrong.
So after that, can I get any mark for that?
Yes, at least you will get the mark for speaking,
Okay.
because in that particular question, two skills are involved. One is your speaking and one is your listening. Obviously you didn't give the right answer after you listen, so it means maybe the computer penalize your mark for listening, but you at least speak something. And whenever you speak something, you use English word and you use the right pronunciation and right fluency, so that is why you will get the mark for speaking part of that question.
Okay.
Okay, brother. And as per
Okay.
commitment, I will send you a file of short answer question which you can go through. These are the most frequent short answer questions which are coming from the last few tests, but still there is no guarantee that you will get only those questions because we don't have a set criteria for short answer questions.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I mean, are you satisfied with that, or do you want me to explain more?
Yes. No.
Are you sure, brother?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now let's get to the reading part which we were discussing. So with regards to reading, how did you find fill in the blank thing? Did you get a chance to practice it? I did send you some practice material this morning as well.
I just find a copy of fill in the blanks copy.
Okay, okay, okay.
Didn't get any practice file.
What you didn't get?
Didn't get any practice file for filling the gaps reading.
Okay, okay, that is fine. What I would be
Copy,
doing
there is an
today.
example of fill in the blanks.
That is fine. That is fine. I understand. So what I will be doing today is today I'll be doing some practice with you, and I will. Okay, before we start, let me do one thing. All right. Uh, okay. So do you have you seen this forum before?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the username and password for this?
Yes.
Okay. So you actually need to practice this question from this forum, which is PTE study.
Okay.
Okay, Sakib.
Actually, I did
Uh,
this practice and I got 3 out of 3.
that
First
is fine.
one maybe shareholder, then passage, then governor, gov,
Okay,
guarantor.
that is. That is fine. Just continue to practice from this forum. Okay, so this is
Okay.
the best forum to practice this question.
Okay.
Okay, so my understanding was you didn't have the credentials for this course for this forum. But if you know that what is the username and what is the password, and if you can use it, this is the best forum.
Okay.
Okay, so just a few things with this question. So as I told you that you should not skip any material. I told you when we were talking about text suppose if there is a line enough major European powers in 1888 keeps it open for free. Okay, let's suppose that we will never get the context of the text that in which line what the speaker is actually talking about. That is why it is necessary for us to read the whole passage.
Right.
Okay, so if we talk about just for this one, let's start from the beginning. Britain became the largest debt in the canal in 1875. So what will come in the first blank, Sakib? Britain became the largest
Shareholder.
shareholder. Why did you put shareholder? I just because like today's lecture is just about to practice with you. What is the approach you are using in order to solve this question? Why did you choose shareholder?
Shareholder because after that line they told about the interest from
Okay,
Egyptian Khidib. So it may be
exactly.
something.
Purchasing the interest, exactly. That is fine. So because inside put grantor. Are you there?
uh, Yes.
Okay, so the reason for not using grantor is because shareholder was because there is some kind of a okay.
Please tell me again. I didn't hear you clearly.
Okay, can you hear me now clearly?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so if you see that here we're using the word purchasing. Okay, so
Right.
when we use the word purchasing, it means there is something which is to procure. Guarantor has nothing to do with the purchasing, but when it comes to shareholder, so shareholders are the person who actually purchase the shares. So it means the purchasing has some kind of a relationship with the shareholder, but grantor has nothing to do with this full line. That is why we put shareholder instead of grantor. Any confusion still?
No.
Okay, let's get to the second line. In the second line, it says the Convention of Constantinople, signed by major European powers in 1888, keeps it open for free dash to all nation in time of peace or war. Keeps it open, keeps it open for free dash to
Passes.
all nations, for free passage to all nations in times of peace and war. Okay, why did we use passage here, Sakib? What was your approach?
Passes because the other words that didn't go with the all nation in time for peace and war. The passage is the
Hmm.
word which is, the war peace is uh, collaborate with it.
Exactly, exactly. So I mean, so that means if we will only read few words before and after the blank, we will not get the full idea that what the passage is about, and we won't be able to choose the right answer. It means in order to choose the right answer, we will need to read the whole passage.
Right, but a channel may be uh, put in this gap, but
Little
the
bit
passage
confusion.
is more appropriate, I think.
Okay, so the reason,
Sometime
the reason.
when I was, make mistake, so I
Okay,
will
okay, I
also
will tell you why.
okay.
There are two words: free passage, and second one is free channel, right? So there were two words. Why did we use free passage instead of free channel? Because free passage is a allocation, which I told you yesterday.
Yes,
Okay, this is a collocation, and free channel is not a collocation. And if you see that, if you think that passage, so passage means a pathway. We are talking about the countries that either it's a peace or either it's a war. The
right.
way, or you can say the border, was always open, so that is why passage is more appropriate. Last one. Britain became the dash of the canal's neutrality, and management was left to Paris-based Suez Canal Company. New Britain became the dash. What?
Guarantor.
Britain became the guarantor of the canal's neutrality and management. Was to left to Paris-based Suez Canal. Why did you use guarantor?
A canal owner or something must be guarantor, I think.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Okay, if we do not use guarantor, what we can see, Britain became the charge of the canal's neutrality. But I mean, it is not an office who can charge. It is a canal, and this is something looks like that it is a kind of agreement between European countries and Constantinople. So that is why we use the word guarantor here, that the Britons actually give the guarantee, regarding the neutrality. Neutrality means it will be not the ownership of any country, but it will be used by everyone.
Right.
Brother, do you really get my all points or are you
Yes.
confused?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This question is very difficult, okay? And if you have any difficulty, this is understandable. But this is not the case, I mean, that you can't do this. You can do this and you are doing an excellent job. So do not worry. Just continue. Just continue to do it and you will be all right. Okay?
Okay.
This the forum. If you will use this forum, so okay, like I told you yesterday, I would have 25 exercises every day.
Okay.
Okay, Sakib? So, okay, let's do another one. Any issues with this?
No.
All right, let's say this one. I'm just wondering.
I think you just put the number on where 292 is written. There below 292. The one mark you should
Okay.
increase in two.
Oh, yes, I did. Okay, let's get the second one. Okay, so what it says, you need to help me as well. I'm not good in it. Okay, we are doing it mutually.
Okay.
So let's see this one. Secondary school can be a lonely place for dash who do not have a best friend or a group of dash friends. So secondary school can be a lonely place for dash, for assimilate, for trusted, basic trust, assertive, loyal, honest, odd, adulthood, adolescents. So secondary
Ad-
school can be
Adulthood.
a lonely place
Adulthood.
for adulthood who do not
Adolescence.
have a best friend or
Of
a group of what should come here? Which friends?
group of trusted friends.
Not the trust. No, trust friends
Or
is not a
loyal,
good word.
loyal friends.
Okay, let's put this loyal friends. Young people will be more skilled in the art of making genuine friends and keeping them if they know how to be dash, if they know how to
How to
be assertive,
trust.
are optimistic about life, have some dash social skills, relationship with a
Basic
parent or
social
carer
skill.
that okay, okay, let's do it one by one. Art of genuine friendship and keeping them if they know how to be dash, how to
Of
be assertive, are optimistic about. I will tell you why I put assertive, okay? Have
okay.
some dash social skills. Which social skills?
Social
Have how to be have some dash assertive social skill, assimilate,
basic
trusted social
social
skill. What do you think basic social skills? Parent or carer that includes
on a stock.
that
আচ্ছা adolescence
honest. Okay. Let's check the answer first and then find out the reasons.
Okay.
Okay, so over. Wow. Out of 5, only 2 lonely place for adolescents. Okay, let's see.
Adolescents, loyal, trusted, assertive, basic, adolescents honest.
Are you there?
Yes,
Okay. So we were doing this. Okay. So secondary school can be a place for adolescents. What could be the reason for adolescents? Why the adulthood would be wrong? What do you think? The reason is adolescent means any person who is between childhood and who is between adulthood. So adolescent means a kind of a growing age who is in between,
right,
who who do not have a best or a group of, I think you were saying trusted friend, but I put loyal, so I was wrong, you were right. The reason is, why did we put trusted instead of loyal? Trusted is the third form of verb, and if you remember yesterday I told you, in a sentence where we have has, have or had, we need to use the third form of verb.
right,
Okay, so that is where the trusted will come here. Young people will be more skilled in the art of making genuine friends if they know how to be assertive. And I told you
right,
that I will give you the meaning of assertive. If you see the next word, which is our optimistic in life. So optimistic in life means, the meaning of assertive means optimism, means positive.
right.
So because the meaning was written already over there, so that is why I choose assertive. Because the meaning of assertive is optimistic, means positive. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, now basic social skill is fine. Have a relationship with parent or carer that includes honest talks. Obviously, we did put this wrong because adolescence is a growing age and this has nothing to do with the talks.
right.
Oh, brother, are you there? Are you sleeping or are
Yes.
you up
No,
or sleeping?
no,
Right, okay, okay. So again, I would say that the only way to do this is just to practice. That's all. That's all I would say. Okay, so please do at least 20 exercises and get back to me tomorrow. And inshallah, with more practice, you will get more understanding and it will become easier for you.
okay. So, in this website or in this link, when I try to practice the retail lecture or repeat sentence,
Uh, okay,
so
so
how would I know the what is my result or uh, how I score?
okay. Okay, for this, for please do not use this forum for any kind of a speaking question.
Okay.
For speaking section, you need to use the portal which I have sent you, which I've given you the username and password. This portal will only be used for reading and writing so far.
Okay. But
Okay, brother?
it is useful for, I think, read aloud, because I know the recording, and I myself judge what I.
Well, if you want to, then you can do that. I will not recommend,
Okay.
because we know that. Okay, so I'll tell you the reason. The reason is, so this is basically a partnership between PT Pakistan and one of the Chinese companies. Okay, so what we do,
Okay.
we continue to upload the new questions and update this software data with the passage of time. But as per the speaking section questions are concerned, we haven't done any update from the last 6 months.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so that is why for reading section and for writing section you will get the latest questions. So these are all the latest questions which have come in recent PT exams. Okay, but still, I mean, if you think that it is for your own judgment, yes, you are more than happy to use it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so tomorrow, inshallah, we will first I will see that how did you go. If you have any issues, then we still be doing this. Otherwise, we will start the second type of fill in the blank question.
Okay.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
Okay. Allah Hafiz.
Please.